Hello there and welcome once again. My name is KING. My name is King. Goat pastors. RCCG takes disciplinary measures against Adeboye's son. That's Pastor Leke Adeboye. My name is KING and I'm welcoming you in a very grand style to our channel again. A very quick one before we continue to the gist by telling you are going to enjoy this gist. Like it's a very, very awesome one. You're going to enjoy it. And it has a lot of suspense. Yeah. If you are new on this channel, please do us the favor of subscribing and clicking on the notification bell. We don't want you missing out on our precious gist at all. It's going to be a very awesome time. All right, let's just continue the gist. If you can still remember 3 days ago, when I gisted you guys about Adeboye's son, that's Pastor Leke Adeboye, he called RCCG pastors goats, Isiewu, Obuko, Esoro, all right. And then he actually did that on his Instagram page, which was more people really, even myself I felt so more. He said, "Why must you guys still preach after Baba?" It's a custom in the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Every first Sunday of the month, Baba preaches, and every Redeemed churches throughout the world. I think they have to connect. They have to connect and listen to Baba preach and watch him preach and everything. Then the next thing should just be Thanksgiving announcement or prayers from the pastor in charge of the church. But I think many pastors now, they just but he shouldn't have just called them that. I'm serious. All right, he apologized. Adeboye, so he actually apologized for calling them goats. Leke Adeboye, the senior personal assistant of the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, has apologized for calling RCCG pastors goats. He said this in a statement today. The statement, which was titled "My Sincere Apology," was released on his Instagram page. Leke said, though his comment was extreme, his intention was not to malign or insult the church. He said, and I quote, "I wish to use this medium to tender my unreserved apologies on the statement made from my social media handle about some of our esteemed pastors," he said. But a very quick one. One thing I fear a lot about spoken words. Spoken words are like eggs. The moment they drop, there's no way you can just gather them back again. I'm telling you. He, however, accepted the disciplinary action taken against him in good faith while pleading for forgiveness. He said, and I quote, "The disciplinary measures taken by the mission are well received, and this period will be used to reflect and introspect. I wish to crave your indulgence to please forgive my extreme statement, which I wish to emphasize was absolutely not intended to insult or malign. I also wish to apologize profusely to the entire leadership and pastors of our beloved church who might have been hurt by this statement. I remain humbly yours in God's love and mercies." Something with anger. Anger can really destroy things, I'm telling you. What he complained about to me, I will say it's something that has been happening for years now. Though, what should happen is after Baba preaching, nobody should preach again. It should just be prayer. I've attended a lot of services, the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and even at the Redemption Camp at Mowe there in Ogun State, Nigeria. The best thing, okay, after Baba has preached, to just, take testimonies. There are always testimony sessions, even a lot of testimony sessions, prayer of thanksgiving, then thanksgiving, praise time. We praise God, we dance, we sing, we praise God with everything we have. We give our friends, we give tithe, that's it. But of recent, or let me say, it's not even of recent, it has been going on for a while now. See some pastors still preaching, even after Baba is done. Like, he'll still preach again. Like, why do you want to preach? What are you preaching again? The senior pastor has preached. And that was why Pastor Leke took to his Instagram page to blast them. Said, after Baba, what do you still want? You are not sons. Don't call yourself Baba's sons. You are all goats. That's too much. Well, let me gist you guys about the disciplinary measures the RCCG taken against Adeboye's son, that's Pastor Leke Adeboye. The Redeemed Christian Church of God has taken disciplinary measures against Leke, son of the General Overseer of the church, Pastor Enoch Adeboye over the former's comment labeling some pastors in the mission goats. The younger Adeboye had called some pastors in the mission goats for preaching after his dad's sermon last Sunday, as all parishes of the church weren't supposed to entertain any sermon on 4 Sundays after the GO sermon was broadcast live. A very painful thing was the way he allowed people to just comment a lot, and people, okay, is Pastor Adeboye God? Is it this? Why can't people just preach after he has preached? Blah blah. A lot. That anger should have just been controlled, I'm telling you. Lake's comments had generated outrage with many calling on RCCG to take disciplinary measures against him. In a statement posted on his verified Instagram account on Thursday today, the younger Adeboye apologized for the comment. In a statement, like I said the other time, he said, "My sincere apology. I wish to use this medium to tender my unreserved apologies on the statement made for my social media handle about some of our extinct pastors. The disciplinary measures taken by the mission is well received, and this period will be used to reflect and introspect. I wish to crave your indulgence to please forgive my extreme statement." Well, I think I love that. He also said, "I also wish to apologize profusely to the entire leadership and pastors of our beloved church who might have been hurt by the statement." Well, we are still. The one thing is, the disciplinary measures have not been really. We don't really know much about it. Maybe they don't want people to know, and they just want to do it bonkelely. So they don't really want people to know about that yet. And a lot of Nigerians are still waiting for what Baba will say himself. Like Baba, they will be like, what is Baba going to say? What is going to be Baba's judgment? Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. And in situations like this, wisdom to be included. It should have just applied wisdom. I'm not saying it's not wise, no, don't quote me wrong. But should have just applied wisdom. Just applied wisdom. That's all about that. That's all about Pastor Leke Adeboye. Yorubas will say to Koro Eje. So he has regretted speaking like that against the pastors of Redeem, who are pastors, who are supporters of his father in the ministry. So I believe the disciplinary measures taken against him won't be too heavy, and but people will still refer back to this. That is what I am fearing. Thank you very much. My name is KING. Before we go, do well to subscribe if you are new and just joining us, and click on the notification bell. I bet you don't want to miss out on our precious gist. We have a lot of gist. We have a lot of gist coming your way. Just stay tuned.